on that spot, what will happen? There will be trouble with your breathing. Breathing will stop. So do not attempt it at first. So Swami says, Adarku mudalil purvamaddiyin kanne gavanam vaikka. For the first 3 months or 6 months, you should focus on the skin of your forehead. With your nail, please make a scratch here on the spot where you put your kumkum, your tilakam. With your nail, make a scratch here, in between your eyebrows. Close your eyes and pay attention to the pain caused by the scratch of the nail. Experience and enjoy the pain. Focus your attention on the pain only. If there is no pain, please scratch once again. Don't make a wound of it. Well, you can open your eyes. We don't have time. You can do it at home. This is the first stage. What is the second stage? I'll tell you the second stage, but please do not practice it now. This lesson, feeling the pain at the place in between your eyebrows, must be practiced for about 6 months or 1 year. Till when? Till the time this sensation gets stabilized even during sleep. All the 24 hours, you should have the sensation here, in between your eyebrows. When this sensation gets stabilized even during night, even during sleep, then what it shows? It shows that you are living as a Chiranjeevi. What is meant by Chiranjeevi? Immortal. Lord Hanuman was a Chiranjeevi according to Indian Puranas. There are 7 immortals mentioned in Indian Puranas. 7 immortals. What is meant by Chiranjeevi? Siratil Jeevipavan. What is meant by Siram? Crown, head. Jeevital means living. Always your attention, your consciousness should be inside the crown, inside the head. It should never come down. If it comes down, what happens? If your consciousness, if it stays at the Ajna Chakra, you are a yogi. If it comes down, what happens? If it reaches the throat, you will have sleep. If it reaches your heart center, what happens? You will have dreams. And if it reaches the stomach center, what happens? You will have hunger. If it comes down below, what happens? You will fall into the trap of sex. Okay, so all these things, these 4 things we should avoid. So always keep your attention only at the third eye center. That is why it is called Siratil Jeevital, always living in the head. Then you become a Chiranjeevi, an immortal, like the legendary Hanuman. Okay, now this is the first stage. What is the second stage? For some 6 months, you practice this sensation in between your eyebrows, and later the second stage. Now, you touch the palate, you touch the roof of your mouth with your finger. You touch the roof of your mouth. There is one uvula, a small tongue is there. Do you feel it? The small tongue. It is called uvula. Is it there? And above the uvula, 2 inches above the uvula, can you feel it? By sending the air upwards, you can feel it. Try to force through both the nostrils. Try to breathe through your throat. Send it upwards. Try to send it upwards through your throat. Does it go up? If there is no blockade of phlegm, it will go. If you practice Vasa Yoga, you can learn it from Nagaraswami or Maria. If you learn Vasa Yoga, you can send your breath above the throat, above the roof of your mouth. Then you will come to a spot which touches this forehead, this third eye region. If you pierce a knife through this third eye region, it will reach a place at the center of your head. There is a horizontal line. The eyes form the horizontal line, and below the crown and above the uvula, the perpendicular line. Both these lines meet in one place. That place, that intersection, the place of intersection is called Chitchava. That is where your Atman is. If you could focus your attention there, above the roof of your mouth and below the crown, always, what happens? You try to do that, there will be some breathing trouble. Try to do that. Even now you can do that. Try to do that. You will become a yogi. That is the most important spot in the entire creation. That is the ultimate secret. The ultimate secret place in the human body. If you are able to identify that place, if you are able to focus your attention on that spot, you are a yogi. No matter what other type of yoga you do, it is not going to benefit you. Identify that spot. Sense that spot. You don't have to reduce your breathing. You don't have to stop your breathing. It will automatically come to a stop. Even now. That's why I ask you, I advise you not to do it now. You can do it slowly. What is the first lesson? You can sense this third eye region first from the external side for 6 months. After 6 months, when this sensation gets established, gets stabilized, after that, after learning Vasa Yoga, you can sense that inner region. That inner region is called Sitsava. So, where to sleep? The place where to sleep, keep your attention on that inner region above the roof of your mouth and sleep. That is the hiding place. It is called Olindidam. Swami says, it is called Olindidam. When the Lord of Death arrives with his rope of death to take your soul away, if you can focus your attention on that place, Lord of Death cannot enter into that place. He cannot enter into the kingdom of God. He can escape death. All the Jivan Muktas, they focus their attention upon that place at the time of death. So it's a constant practice to focus your attention upon that Sitsabha even now. Death is far off. It could be tomorrow, next year, maybe after 50 years, we don't know. But if you practice this technique, if you could focus your attention on the Sitsabha, above the roof of your mouth now, if you could sleep with your concentration, with your consciousness kept there, you will not sleep. It is the best form of meditation. If you want to meditate, meditate on that point. Just keep your consciousness there. Don't bother about your breathing or your thoughts. You don't have to worry about anything. Just focus your consciousness on that spot. That is called Laladam. Laladatil Tunge. That is the secret of conquering sleep. And that is the hiding place. Next class. Why do I say that it is the most important place? That is the place where this body is united with the soul. That is the place where your soul is united with God. That is the place where you are united with the entire cosmos. Moreover, that there is an opening. If you could enter into that opening, the kingdom of God will open to you. That is the door into the kingdom of God. Not only that, that is the place where the difference of outside and inside is dissolved. That is the ultimate secret. What is the color of Mars? Can anyone tell me? What is the color of Mars? The planet Mars. Red. How do you know? Because with your telescope, if you look at Mars during night, you will see that it is red in color. But some 2000 years ago, the Rishis, the Siddhas, named it as Sevai. What is meant by Sevai? Red planet. How were they able to do that? They had no telescope. Joseph Campbell, the Western scholar of mythology, he calls it the inner nature, inner travel, the inner reaches of outer space. How does he call it? The inner reaches of outer space. All the outer space, the entire cosmos is already there inside you. That was how Arjuna in the 11th chapter of the Gita was able to see the entire cosmos. If you enter into that door, you could see the entire cosmos inside. That is the ultimate secret. That's why Swami says, you find it, you find that place, you sense that place, you identify that place and focus your consciousness always, all the 24 hours of a day, all the 7 days of a week, all the 365 days of an year, you concentrate only on that spot. All the other benefits will automatically come to you. You will become a yogi, you will become a jnani, you will become an enlightened man, you will become an immortal. All things you can get, because that is the ultimate secret. So, today, when you go home and if you are entering into sleep, what you should do? You should focus your attention upon the third eye region in between your brows for about 6 months. After that, you can concentrate on the inner region. That is the real door. Okay, shall we do it? Now, we are going to enter into Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra. Some 15 years ago, when I was about 45 years, I suddenly resolved, no, hereafter I am not going to sleep. I may go mad. I may die. No matter. Either I get enlightenment or I die. Come what may, I will not sleep. I went without sleep for 68 days. So, from personal experience, I am talking. I went without sleep for 68 days. My consciousness was so sharpened, so it was so sensitive. And finally, what happened? One day, after 68 days, I had a death experience. I entered into darkness, total darkness. You cannot describe it in words. I had never seen such darkness. Some million pairs of hands were drawing me inside. I was fighting with my might and main. With all my strength, I was fighting. No, I don't want to die. I got a young wife and I got 2 sons. I don't want to die. I have to provide for the welfare of my parents. No, I won't die. But it was no way. One pair of hands against a million pairs of hands. What can be done? No, I was drawn into that darkness and I lost consciousness. Before I lost consciousness, I prayed to Lord Shiva. Oh Shiva, save me. Ponnar meni eni pulitolai arai kasait. Minna senjadai mer mele kondrai anindavane. Manne mamaniye madavadiyul manikame. Anne unnai ellal ini yarai ninaikene. I chanted this verse from Devaram. At that time, I was an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. I asked for the help to Lord Shiva. That was my petition to Lord Shiva to save me from the clutches of death. You know what happens? I lost consciousness. After some time, I regained consciousness. I don't know how long I was there in the darkness, in the land of death. How long I was there, I don't know. So after that, I got revived. I got back my consciousness. I opened my inner eyes. When I got back my consciousness, I wanted to thank Lord Shiva. You know who it was that I saw? Guru Vallalar was there in the form of the light body. From that day onwards, I have dedicated this body to whom I owe this existence. For the past 15 years, I have been doing only one thing, propagating the message of total compassion of Vallalar. So, you have come to the right Guru. It's not an ordinary, fun-loving, money-loving, woman-loving pseudo-Guru. He's a real Guru. So, you have come to the right place. God has sent you to the right place, who could save you even from death. That was how I was saved. Now, we are going to enter into the practice of Yoga Nidra or conscious sleep. Now, you have to lie down. Women are asked to be separate from the men. Please lie down. It will take only 5 minutes. With these practicals, we will close the satsang. Males can lie down on their left side. Women can lie down on the right side. Maria, you be here. Anyhow, if mats are available, okay, well and good. If mats are not available, sorry, you have to lie down on the floor just for 5 minutes. No harm will come. Just for practice. It's alright. If you want, you can take it. Give him. Give him. No problem. Give him. No problem. Give him. You should feel comfortable. That's all. If there are enough mats for everyone, please give them. Otherwise, you can make use of the pillows. Yeah. Ma, give me something to drink. Men folk, please lie on your left side. Women folk, please lie on your right side. I told you, when you lie on your left side, your breathing will take place through your right nostril. When the women folk lie on the right side, the breathing will take place through the left nostril. Remember the purpose and motive of this lying. We are going to conquer sleep. We are entering into conscious sleep. This is called conscious sleep or Yoga Nidra. Just for 2 minutes, you are going to lie like this. This is step 1. Make a resolve. The second step. Make a resolve. I will not sleep. I will retain my consciousness. Constantly repeat it for some 10 times. I will not sleep. I will retain my consciousness. Don't fall asleep. Even though you feel tired. நான் தூங்க மாட்டேன். என்னுடைய உணர்வை தக்க வைத்துக் கொள்வேன். I will not fall asleep. I will retain my consciousness. First stage, you are lying down on either left or right, and then you make a resolve. I will not fall asleep. I will retain my consciousness. நான் உறங்க மாட்டேன், என்னுடைய உணர்வை தக்க வைத்துக் கொள்வேன். இது இரண்டாவது நிலை. Third stage, மூன்றாவது நிலை. Watch your breath. உங்களுடைய சுவாசத்தை கவனியுங்கள். Watch your breath. Watch your breath in 4 stages. Deep down at the navel level. The மூச்சு எங்கே முடியுதோ அங்கே. Where it ends in your body, that is the place. And then it ascends. And see where it ends. Watch your breath at the beginning and ending of the outgoing breath. And once again, watch the breath at the beginning and end of your inward breathing. Inspiration has got 2 things to note, beginning and end. Expiration also has got 2 things to notice, beginning and end. இந்த சுவாசம் எங்கே ஆரம்பிக்குது கவனிங்க, உள்ளார போறத பாருங்க, அது எங்க போய் முடியுது அதையும் பாருங்க. வெளியில வரும்போது சுவாசத்தை பாருங்க, அது எங்கே போய் முடியுது அதையும் பாருங்க. தொடக்கம் முடிவு, உள்ளே போகும் சுவாசம், வெளியே வரும் சுவாசம், இந்த 4 நிலைகளையும் கவனியுங்கள். Watch your breath. Please don't fall asleep. தூங்கிடாதீங்க. Watch your breathing. Inspiration as well as expiration. Now we are entering into the 4th stage. Feel in between the eyebrows, Puromati. Feel the 3rd eye region. Focus your attention not on the breath but on the 3rd eye region. புருவமத்தியில் கவனம் வைக்க. Focus your mind on the 3rd eye region in between your eyebrows. The next step. Now you are watching a flame there, light. அங்கே ஒரு தீபம் இருக்கு. Jyoti irukku. You are watching the Jyoti, the light there. Remember the light here inside the tin box. Such a light is there. Imagine it and see that light there in between your eyebrows. The Jyothiye parunga. You are seeing the light in between your eyebrows. Those who have seen Vallalar Jnanasabha temple can imagine that they are there, witnessing the light there. Those who have not visited the temple will just see the light. They don't imagine anything. You are seeing only the light there. Don't move any parts of your body. Don't fall asleep. Renew your resolve, Sankalpa. I will not fall asleep. This is conscious sleep. I will not lose my consciousness. This is meditation. Remind yourself. Now, without moving your lips, you are intoning the mantra Arutperunjodi with your mind. But your eyes are watching the third eye region. You are seeing the flame, the light. But you are slowly, mentally chanting the mantra. Arutperunjodi, Arutperunjodi, Thaniperum Karunai. Arutperum Jodi, Arutperum Jodi, Arutperum Jodi, Thaniperum Karunai, 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 Arutperum Jodi. Now you stop chanting.